lined up for you tonight. Ooh, what a crowd tonight. And now, the one, the only,
Sean tour tonight. Neil! About as good as it gets if you ask me, and I'll just say that you did. We have a great show tonight. We are absolutely live from Donnie Dirk Zombie Den in fashionable North Minneapolis. Can I get a hell yeah? We had some good stuff. We got G-Biz will be playing for you later. And without any further ado, let's go to our shopmeister extraordinaire, Mr. Ollie Stetch. Where the hell's Ollie? Did nobody call him? Did we screw up? We've never had to do this before. This is kind of awkward. We've been doing the show for 7 years, and we're always usually pretty good at calling. Ollie, go back to the camera. No, he's still not there. Damn. Is anybody here a licensed mixologist? Do we know anybody? Can we call somebody real quick if we don't know anybody? Oh, you, sir. Yeah. Oh, well, here. We just happen to have somebody here. Well, come on up. You'll do. Yeah. It's like that one time Keith Moon was too drunk to play for The Who. This is great. Okay, well, tell everybody your name.
Well, my name's Adam Harness. I bartend. I'm ready to make up some pirate squishers for you.
Okay, hey everybody, it's Adam. Hey, our new bartender tonight, Adam. Go now.
So the pirate squisher is a bit of Phillips Prairie Organic Vodka.
And Adam's using the sponsor stuff too. This guy's great.
A little bit of Trader's Vic Dark Rum.
Rum, yeah, exactly, yeah.
And just a smattering of the Trader Vic's coffee liqueur.
Liqueur!
After I shake this, it's gonna have some soda, and then it's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna, yeah, okay. We're still working on it. Look at that. Look at that. That's a trade professional right there behind the bar.
We pour the shots.
Look at that. That looks delicious.
And we cheers the shots.
All right, everybody. Okay, all right, everybody, throw them up in the air, I guess. Thanks, Adam, for filling in all of a sudden. I'm glad you came down tonight. Man, this is just serendipity at its best. This smells pretty damn good, too. Man, we might need you more often. I thought Ollie was the only bartender we could get. Screw it. All right, everybody, everybody got him going around right now? God, this angle makes me look really fat. Thanks for taking that off. All right, shots in the air, everybody. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Salute! Well, that's delicious. Man, I want to find out more about this mystery man. Oh, look, my vanity. I left my glasses on for this episode. Should I leave them on? Would it ruin the continuity if I took them off? Actually, if you watch the last episode real close, I did that last time too, and I made sure, like, ooh, they're talking to Scott, and I was like, yanked them off, so like, all of a sudden, halfway through the episode, I didn't have my glasses on anymore. Not an interesting story, but a true one. So I'm leaving them on because you're such a good-looking crowd. I might as well get a good look at you. But let's find out more about this mysterious bartender here. I believe he said his name was Adam. Adam, so I'm going to drop the ruse. We knew Adam was going to be here. He's an old friend of the show. You are the reigning Iron Bartender, are you not?
This is true.
Yeah, look at that. And there's going to be another round of Iron Bartender coming up soon. They're going to crown a new Iron Bartender.
Absolutely.
And then they kill you, right?
Well, I'm not entering. I've retired.
You're retired?
I retired in the Iron Bartending.
All right. And you got that?
I still support it, though.
Okay, so you're not one of those, like, horrible Miss America types.
No,
like, oh, yeah, screw it now that I got it.
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
It's like betting and you win and you take off.
Yeah, what was that like to win that? Because, I mean, there are a lot of bartenders in this town, and I've seen them out, and a lot of them are really damn good, especially in the last 5 or so years. People have really started taking the trade seriously. Yeah. To actually have, the support of your peers like that. What was that like to get that?
It felt felt wonderful. The Town Talk Diner was where I was at when I won. I've had the help of many fellow mixologists like the man Jeff Rogers behind the bar.
Who doesn't get nearly enough attention.
Absolutely.
He's a real bartender here every week at Donnie Dirk's Zombie Den.
Right, and the list goes on. We've got Chad Larson, Pip Hansen, my friend Peter Schweiger and I won. And
I couldn't
have done it without Peter Schweiger, though, to be honest. So yeah, it was we used a vaporizer. We made ice cream.
So you used a vaporizer on stage, and this was legal?
It was. We smoked fennel.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
and
wow.
lavender.
And that's what got you.
Absolutely. And
what does a vaporizer do?
A vaporizer, it vaporizes a dried good.
Thanks.
Essentially,
Yeah.
it turns it into almost a quasi smoke, if you would.
All right.
It's an odorific sensation going on when you're drinking the cocktail. You have this vapor hitting you.
Cool.
And that's just what happened. That's how we won. It was
so
a lot of good
drug paraphernalia legally.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen. Adam Harness. Am I right?
Bringing it back.
Yeah, geez. You guys disappoint me for not more applause on that. I figured that would be It's election day. We're used to pandering. Okay, so how long have you been doing this bartending thing?
Well, I've been bartending about 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah, it got really serious. Another name dropper. I met Aaron Johnson, Nick Kosovich at the Town Talk.
Yeah,
they
the
really
Town
got
Talk
me
is
going,
where I met you the first time. It's the Town Talk. Absolutely fabulous. Love that place.
It's wonderful, yeah. I've had many, many good memories there, and ones that I should remember.
Yeah,
but I don't.
But a little foggy, much like this show.
Absolutely. Yep. So, yeah.
So I've been doing this for about 10 years. Where are you from?
I'm from Indiana.
A fellow Hoosier boy.
Right,
I'm wearing my Indiana jacket for some Hoosier pride. You got the hell out too. How old were you?
I did. I was 12.
Good for you.
Yeah, I had my bags
impressed.
packed, and I was hitting the yellow bus at each one that I could find all the way up here.
Yeah, I was 17. I graduated high school. I lived here a month later. So you've been here ever since. You were 12, for let's say, and you're mixing drinks.
Right.
Now, what are you doing now? Where are you working at?
Now I'm opening a new restaurant this week in Eden Prairie.
Eden Prairie?
Yeah.
Really?
The money belt, as I call it.
Okay,
the suburbs. No, it's great. It's a great community. Everyone's really supportive of us. It's called the Prairie Ale House.
Prairie Ale House in Eden Prairie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's the original owner. The original owner of the Town Talk Diner, current owner of the strip club Meat and Fish House in St. Paul.
Okay, so a trademark equality. That
I have to put that
with.
caveat at the end always, so yeah.
Not just that strip joint, not
right.
BJ's.
Yeah,
the
not
way.
the one. Yeah, so.
Okay, so it is November right now, and we are going to be looking down the barrel of a long, crappy winter. Now, I think, and everybody says you should cook more at home. I disagree. I think you should drink more at home. And Adam, and it's a lot less fattening. It's much better for you when you do it yourself, and it feels very rewarding. So, Adam's here. We're going to go over some of the tools that everybody, any necessary gourmand, should have in their kitchen, in their living room. Who gives a damn?
Yeah,
It's booze.
right,
Let's party. All right, so what'd you bring down tonight?
Okay, well, tonight this is the most important first thing, the jigger.
The jigger.
Yes, I
believe they prefer to be called G-Gros.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. This one's name is Oxo. So,
it's a classic.
Weird. The jigger. It's a measuring device to keep things consistent. That's it's always been a belief of mine behind the stick.
Yeah.
That's
right there.
one of those things I always do. I always have the Hawthorne strainer right here.
So that's what that's called.
Yes,
Okay,
it's called a Hawthorne strainer.
I've had one of those for years. I never knew what it was called.
Right.
I broke it out only to impress chicks. Okay.
Yeah, and then we have the julep strainer, which is right here to catch mint particles out of mint
in
juleps.
case you're julep in it.
Absolutely.
Mint julep, a delicious drink. I think.
Wonderful.
Unfair that it was taken over by Southern dandies.
Yeah.
I think all of
the Red Hat Society.
Yeah, I think we need to take it back. Okay, so we got those three.
We've got that in your classic shaker tin. I prefer the Boston style, where I have the little and the big. Yeah, right. But we'll be mixing it up in some pint glasses too. Also a fruit strainer as well.
Okay. Now let's go over this real quick. Because this is not a rich man's sport. Like, you go to a Crate and Barrel or something, or, any thrift store worth its salt. I mean, this is going to set you back. Oh, screw you.
I recommend pilfering every bar you've worked at.
Yeah, okay. Well, but not the ones that you support. No. But yeah, so this is like what? This is maybe like a $30 purchase right here.
Yeah, the jigger's going to be your most expensive.
Okay, but see, this is a great deal.
That,
so what can we do with these fine tools that cost between $30 and $40?
We could make a headache in the morning and a great night before. So that's what we're going to do.
Done that without tools on a number of
So let's
actually, here, let's get this up here so you can actually see what we're doing. Where's our handheld? Come on back here. Actually, screw those people. No. No, he's not even listening to me. I don't mind it. Come here, over here. You're actually going to be, I just switched it. Get up on top of that chair and show the man's hands. That's how they do it on cooking shows. Jim, move over a little bit. There we go. Perfect. See, look at this. We're making live television on the spot.
Magic.
Can you get a shot, or was I entirely wrong on that one? We're just eating up time now. It's all right. So what do we got going on here?
Well, we're going to make the classic Daiquiri.
Okay.
And this is not the blended Daiquiri. This is the Daiquiri from Santiago Cuba.
Oh, okay. That's where it's from, right?
Absolutely. And it was pre-1900s. They came up with this drink. They ran out of gin, and they decided they'd use lime and sugar and rum. Well, so that's the simple ingredients of a daiquiri. So what we're going to do...
this is very important because you put it in upside down, which is the right way to do it.
Absolutely.
People think since it's curved, it goes in the other way.
You want it to totally invert once you squeeze it. So I'll have you do the first one.
Oh, okay. Right here.
Squeeze it right in there. And we'll get you another one there, too. I've had a guy break those on me, too, before, so be careful. Right. Jesse Held's his name.
Okay. My hands aren't that strong. I won't go into why Jesse's might be.
Hey, all right. He's an old ball player, I guess.
Here we go. That's better left unheard.
Right.
Okay, so we got the juice of one whole damn lime right here.
And then we're going to add 1 ounce of simple syrup.
Simple syrup,
so
okay.
I'll let you do that. It's the jigger, that side.
I'll hand that back
I'll
to
take
you.
that.
Oh yeah, and actually, what is the difference between the two sides?
Well, you've got 1.5 ounce and 1 ounce. Yeah, absolutely, right?
All right, so squirting like that, like doing it for television. Right there, all right. Going in, okay.
All right, and we have some Trader Vic's Silver Rum right here.
Ask for it by name, made by our friends at Phillips. Actually, I think it's just made
Dean,
by
I hope you're watching.
Yeah, I hope you're watching too, Dean. So I go for the big jigger on this one, right?
That's right.
All right,
you got it on that one.
Like a pro. That kind of sucked actually, but nobody saw it.
Okay.
That's fine.
Not a big
deal.
deal.
Making the classic daiquiri.
That's right.
Now, did you say this is Cuban or did you say it was Chilean?
Cuban. But
okay.
Santiago, it's a beach down there. And there's actually a beach named Daiquiri.
Oh,
is where they came up with it.
Isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Ian, I'm going to give you the Boston shaker.
Boston style,
yes, absolutely. So what you do with this, you throw that ice in there. Toss that in there.
Okay.
And then what I call the wild monkey shake. So shake that like a wild monkey, but
shake
grip
like
on
a wild
absolutely.
monkey. How's a wild monkey shake? I don't.
Just get into it. Get into it. Move that shoulder.
We're in 3D. All right. So
perfect.
Now, am I doing this like a pro, or am I using a stir?
So
or
then,
the strainer.
The strainer you're going to use with this.
Okay.
So you're going to pop that out of there.
No problem. Done and done.
We have a Marie Antoinette glass. That's actually.
How did it get the name?
Oh, well, it's funny you asked that. Apparently, that is the shape of Marie Antoinette's breast. So that's why they call it.
She was that popular.
Yeah, right. I don't know.
Man, give me a queen with a pint glass, man. All right.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
Look at that perfect pour you got there.
All right. Well, okay. Now, you've got one coming too.
Oh yeah, I didn't shake it.
No, screw it. We'll do it for time. All right. Here is the classic daiquiri, and let's go through the ingredients one more time. It's the juice of one whole lime, 1 jigger or 1/2 jigger of simple syrup, and 1 jigger of rum. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Delicious. Let's give it a shot. That's damn good.
All right.
That's actually really damn good.
You made your first damn daiquiri right there.
So yet again, we're just kind of filling you in on what you can do with simple ingredients at home. And by the way, Jeff makes an amazing daiquiri. Not to be all up his ass right now, but he makes a damn good one. So there you are. You can say up your damn ass on television, can you? I think you can.
This next drink, the Old Fashioned. A lot of people are familiar with this cocktail.
Yeah, an Old Fashioned's a favorite of mine. I make Old Fashioned around the house as much as possible.
It's not your grandma's Old Fashioned. We're not from Wisconsin here. We're not doing muddled orange and cherry.
Because that's what I do. I go for the muddled. I don't go for the brandy. I go for the whiskey.
That's a big no-no.
Really?
Big no-no.
Okay,
no muddling involved here. It's not necessary. So what I like to do is I chill my glasses first with ice.
All right.
We'll probably just pour on top of this ice just for all time-intensive purposes.
Okay.
So we'll get these going here.
All right, so we got 2, what are the name of these glasses? Do we know?
Oh, those are just rocks glasses.
Rocks glasses,
sure,
that's
why
all
not?
they are, sure. Yeah.
So anyways, this is from an old guy called Jerry Thomas. He was one of the first pioneers of professional bartending, if you would. hung out with lawyers, doctors, judges, that kind of thing. Wore diamond cufflinks.
Hey.
Yeah, just a real man about town. Died a horrible drunk, though, in New York City, though.
That's how we're all going out.
Yeah, that's what happens. But he was known as the Professor. So he liked to meld
so we got cognac.
Cognac with rye whiskey.
All right.
And that was one of his tricks of the trade. He made his juleps like that. And so I like to make an homage to the old-fashioned like that.
All right, so everybody, I hope you're writing this crap down because I'm not remembering it.
So what I'm doing here, I'll just make them both for right now, but I'll have you stir, though, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to do a ½ ounce each of the cognac. And then we're going to do 1½ ounce each of the rye whiskey. And bitters plays a big part in this. I'll talk about that in a second here. So we take the simple syrup again, which is a classic cocktail is a spirit, bitters, sugar, and water.
Okay, so I thought it was just sugar and water, but okay.
Yeah, but that's a classic cocktail right there. But this is just sugar and water, the simple syrup is.
I understand.
So there we do about a heavy ½ ounce, or 3/4 about, in each one of these. And then I'll show you how to properly stir these babies, okay? Take a spoon.
All right, we got this guy.
Yeah, and this one here too. And then you do it like that.
Well, you're much better at this
You
than
push
I am.
the ice. You
okay,
don't,
so you're just, okay, oh, you're doing this much better than I am.
After you do it a few times, it
And what happens when you do it really badly like I do?
well, you just
turn it into poison?
incorporate oxygen and water
that.
into it. That's
All
the
right.
only thing you're doing right there.
Man,
Not a big deal, though.
Okay,
Don't worry
good,
about it.
good.
It's still going to be cold, okay?
That's all that matters.
That's all that we care about. Here's a Hawthorne strainer. I will take that one right over there. Thank you. Not worried about what's in that. And I like to pour with the spoon in. Looks a little classier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, whatever.
Too late for me. All right, and this is the modern old-fashioned.
Well, it's actually the classic old-fashioned.
Okay, so just somebody's grandma screwed it up.
Right.
Okay.
And then we always have to have like the essence of fruit on there, but not the muddled orange, just the orange peel. And you zest it right over top. Give a little squeeze around it so you get that acid in there. And second one. Squeeze in there, and then the bitters is one of the most important parts of this.
Okay, let's talk about bitters real quick. We're running short on time.
Okay, bitters is a aromatic substance. It's basically the salt and pepper of cocktails.
Okay.
Okay, so there's aromatic and there's citrus bitters out there. This is actually one Boker's bitters, which is the recipe of Jerry Thomas.
Okay.
Of those days, but I am going to use.
Before he was a horrible drunk guy.
Right, absolutely. But this one here is called Blackstrap bitters.
Okay.
It's a Blackstrap molasses.
I love Blackstrap. Okay. It's
out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Our friend Nick Kosovich, once again. Bitter Cubes is his company, and he's selling these delicious bitters right now for $8 a bottle, $8 an ounce.
Well,
he's making
a bargain.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
he's a low-end drug dealer.
Yeah.
So we just top that up there.
Let's take a sip of these, and then we'll call it that. And this is a little lesson in what to do for your winter. Why sit at home and be depressed when you can sit at home and be drunk and depressed? Am I right?
Absolutely.
This is damn good. And I spend all that time muddling. Anyway, everybody, hey, it's our favorite bartender. When Ollie's not here, and he's not watching anyway. Adam Harness! A man who I have often theorized to be an amazing bartender right here. The poet laureate of public access television, the one, the only, Haiku Jim!
Hey, thanks everybody. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Got a bad taste in your mouth tonight? Feeling a little queasy? It must be election night. You throw in your independent candidate here and there, but for the most part, we know that it's Republicans and Democrats. And everybody basically knows which side of the fence they're on. I thought I knew before the lead up to this election, but now I'm not so sure. This one goes out to the election night here tonight. Midterm elections. It's election day. Shrill campaign ads done at last. Now I hate both sides.
All right, every now and again, as being part of public access, we take submissions from some weirdos out there. You know, there's a lot of fringe candidates out there, and there's just a lot of fringe people out there. This next bit is by some local conspiracy theorists. They sent it in. We couldn't say no. You might say no after it's done, but you've seen it. You can't unsee it. Let's take a look at it right now, shall we?
Hey, I'm Rick.
And I'm Theo.
And this is the Conspiracy
Theory Hour
podcast.
Yeah.
Halloween edition. We're not in costume right now.
This is to keep the mind control devices from getting at my brain.
Yeah. Just a simple piece of tinfoil can do that.
But remember, your brain is not the only thing that they control.
Why would you put that there?
How else can you explain that I've never had a girlfriend?
Well, I have a couple of theories on that.
I'd be interested to hear.
We'll talk about it in our next podcast. Right now, there's elections going out in California for what?
Prop 19 to make it finally easy to get weed.
And then they're talking about Prop 8 as well, which is to allow gays to get married. But Theo has a theory on why they're both on the same ballot.
Yeah, they're going to make it mandatory for married gay people to smoke pot, which will change nothing. The truth is out there.
Here in Minnesota, if that is where we're from.
Two Toms running for governor. Explain that.
Yeah, but I think we all know what that means.
Yeah.
Two Toms.
And guess what? And Barack Obama's name is Tom, too.
No, it's Barack.
Well, can you show me his birth certificate?
I don't know. Can ya?
Hitler's still alive.
What?
Oh, he's black.
Yeah, but we know
And he's a ghost. Think about it. Hey, we also want to make sure that you come to our annual series of conventions for conspiracy theorists here in Minneapolis.
The Lunatic Fringe Festival.
Lunatic Fringe Festival. I can't tell you when it is.
No, you're just going to have to pay attention. You're going to have to find the truth yourself.
Alright, we gotta go. I think Mom's got dinner ready.
Oh, good. I'm hungry.
It's one of those things that you get sent in, and sometimes you say no, sometimes you say yes. But anyway, running a little bit behind schedule here. Enough of my yakking. Hey, everybody, here yet again. They have a famous campaign, a famous song, famous zip tape out there called F. Michelle Bachmann. True today as it was the day it was written, apparently. Sorry, America. Minnesota, we look crazy for another 4 years or however many damn years she's in there. Ladies and gentlemen, G-Biz!
These good neighbors.
Drinking with Ian is proud to be sponsored by gold medal winner UV Vodka. No matter if it's UV Blue Raspberry, UV Red Cherry, UV Green Apple, UV Ivory Vanilla, or UV Orange Vodka, UV flavored vodkas offer a premium product without the high price tag. Please visit uvvodka.com for additional information and recipes. No beer in the Midwest has a grander brewing tradition than Grain Belt. For over 100 years, Grain Belt has been the beer that fathers have passed on to sons and friends have passed amongst each other, at local bars and watering holes. It is a beer with tradition that spans generations, which is why it has become legendary, both here and across the country. Next time you go out, ask for a premium.
EMI Audio, the Twin Cities' premier resource for DJs, bands, and drinking with Ian. Rentals, sales, installation, and repair of DJ gear, PA systems, and effect lighting. A family-owned business for over 35 years. Visit EMIaudio.com for all your audio, video, and lighting needs.
A portion of Drinking with Ian is sponsored by The Onion, America's finest news source, and the AV Club, bringing you reviews and commentary on the arts and entertainment scene. Available at newsstands throughout the Twin Cities and online at theonion.com and avclub.com. Pizza Luce proudly supports Drinking with Ian. Free delivery until 2:30 a.m. weekdays and 3:30 a.m. weekends. Download our menu at www.pizzaluce.com. Drinking with Ian is nothing without our sponsors. Please support them.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.